Good afternoon and welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz and we are live from the Grand Champions Polo Club, field number 1 for the 2025 USPA Bronze Trophy Final. Great shot of field number 1. Field conditions, weather today, 72 degrees, beautiful. Perfect for the four-legged athletes. Wind blowing a little bit. And it's blowing from the northwest. We got gusts at 14. So that's going to help the teams running towards the south goal. Remember, this field number 1 does run north and south. And as the players line up in front of you here right now, you can see our one professional umpire. We have 2 professional umpires out there. We have USPA, and I'd like to welcome him to the Grand Champions Polo Club and field number 1, and of course USPA Bronze Trophy Final. Kimo Huddleston, one of the top umpires for the USPA, and Gaston Dorniak, one of the top umpires for the Grand Champions Polo Club and the World Polo League. We have Pepe Arada, our third man in the stands. The IRO is in place. I'll explain all of the IRO calls as we go along. And we love to welcome right now for our national anthem. Please welcome Mr. Tom Blake.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And, of course, thank you, Mr. Tom Blake, as he always does an amazing job. You can find Tom playing music all over the Wellington area as we get the teams going here. And it's going to be the Globalport team in the green jerseys. Mikee Romero playing in number 1. Playing number 2 will be Jack Whitman. Then we have number 3, Beltran Laulhe. And then playing the number 4 will be Anthony Garcia. They are a very strong team, earned their way to this final, but they are going up against a stellar team. They play very well together. This team is ready to go. Quite on Z. Alecia Seidler will be being filled in today by Pablito Falabella, playing the number 1. Playing the number 2 today, or actually on the 3, will be Artemio Figueras. And then we have Joaquín Panelo, and at the number 4 position will be Hilario Figueras, the brother of Artemio. And we give a shout out here to Alecia Seidler, who's played very strong all season long, as her team has been in the finals of every tournament, the 6, the 8, and now the 12. But today she'll be filled in by Pablito Falabella. So Alecia, much love from CTV Sports. We hope you're doing well. And I know she's cheering her team on. And congratulations on such a successful 2025 season for the Quite On Z team. They will remember today, if you're watching, our new viewer, they're going to switch directions after every goal is scored. So you'll see that once they come from the bowl-in. And so you do not get mixed up on that when you see that happen. We get our final words from our mounted officials. The challenge system is in place. Each team will receive 1 challenge for the game. And if you're correct on your challenge, you'll receive another. And if not, you lose your challenge for the game. So you got to be careful when you choose to use your challenge today. You can challenge any call the umpires make, be it a foul or a ball placement. And we have all the triggers in place. So the umpires can use the triggers to check and see if a goal was scored, check and see anytime we have any unsportsmanlike conduct, anytime two four-legged athletes come together on a hard ride-off or bump, and then you can also check and see if any of two-legged athletes come together on any kind of contact play, and if the ball goes out of bounds at the end line, the sideline, or to check and see if a safety was committed. We'll make sure we break those down for you here on CTV Sports when they happen. So good luck to Kimo Huddleston, USPA top umpire, and Gaston Dorniak from the World Polo League. Pepe Arada will work the sideline. IRO is in place, and away we go for our first chucker. As that ball gets bowled in and hit down in the corner, everybody overrides right here inside, and it's going to get turned around and controlled by Anthony Garcia. Garcia looking for Beltran. He's going to find them, and they're going to keep this one moving quickly as they open this one up, and away we go as this 12 goal has turned into another level. Oh, right on the end line, and what a goal here finish. And, oh, man, incredible. Right there is Jack Whitman is going to get this ball coming across center. Jack has had a fantastic tournament. This ball's rolling off the field, open, cut shot with angle. And that, man, I want to say that might be the goal of the tournament. I want to say goal of the game, but the game, we're only a minute and a half in. And Jack Whitman already bringing, I got to tell you something, Jack has played very strong this tournament, this USPA Bronze Trophy. He plays a lot of defense. He works super hard at the number 2 position, and that is a great way for him to be able to start out this final with a spectacular goal, because that is higher level. Well done, Jack. Here we go. On the bowling, back and forth. Going to get backed up quickly by Hilario. Remember, Hilario Figueras in the blue helmet. And you have Joaquín, who will be in the maroon helmet today. A little easier to follow them around sometimes when you follow their helmet colors. Big ball down the center, looking for Artemio. Artemio with the 3 on his back right there, tries to bring it in. He had a little help from Pablito Falabella. Falabella coming from the Falabella family, and they are a dynasty family, as they have a lot of players playing. Great breeding operation also with the Falabellas. So let's see how Pablito does today here in this big final. Down the center they go, and it looks like Globalport is going to keep the pressure on Quite on Z. Around the corner they go. First pickup and turn and touch by Pablito. He gets a piece of it. Stolen away now and taken by Joaquín Panelo. He'll turn it around the corner. Panelo. Nice pickup here as he goes down the center. Nice little pickup there by Hilario, as that ball might have gotten stolen by Beltran Laulhe. He has been fun to watch. Keep an eye on Beltran Laulhe. He's a high goal player, and he's fun to watch play the game of polo. He keeps everything at his pace when he's going full speed, but he's very calm and relaxed. On the move, turned around, and this guy too right here, Joaquín Panelo, he's had a sensational USPA Bronze Trophy tournament. Shout out to Esteban, his father. I had a lot of opportunities to play with him in the Cole Comfort group. Shot on goal, stays on the field. Right on the end line is Mikee Romero's going to get a piece of it. Everybody on the handlebars, and Beltran trying to get it away. This gets taken out and around the corner. Good non-call here by the mound officials, and bad luck on the shot as Michael was riding that play out. But if you count the strides there, it looks like he was a little bit late. And remember, this is the final 12-goal polo, and they are flying around the field. So they're going to keep those strides close as long as there's no danger. And that stride and a half, he was just a little bit too far out. So a great non-call here early by our two mound officials. Off to the far post on the shot. So that's going to go to a knock-in. And it's going to be Globalport to work this one. It'll be Beltran. Laulhe trying to get by one player. Oh, that's tough to do as he tries to get by Artemio. He does. Now it's going to be Garcia to get in there. He gets away from Valabella, but the defense gets turned to offense quickly by Quaidon Z, and it will be Panelo and Figueras to get it down inside and then get a whistle on the play. So with 1:55 on the clock, you make the call. It's going to be picked up here and taken by Panelo. Slows it down. And you get a whistle right there. So it looks like they're going to go, or they were going for the live play blocking on the call. So remember the new procedure with the USPA. You cannot block a player when another player is involved as long as the play is not one-on-one on the timing. So we'll point that out to you when it does happen. It is a new procedure brought in by the United States Polo Association. And always, taking when new rules changes, new interpretations happen. It always does take the dance, as I call it, between the players and the umpires. A little time to get it organized. It's done well. I think it's a great procedure they've adopted. So we'll see how it comes up or when it happens today. We'll break it down. On the move right now is going to be Figueras. So Hilario around the corner. Overrides there. Slows it down. And it'll be Garcia to come back to the center. 1 minute left here in this first chukker play, and we got Beltran on the move. Now looking for Whitman. That's good give and go. And the inside, that's even a better give and go. But Laulhe leaves it behind. Whitman sneaks it by Panelo. How does he do that? Now Whitman taking on 1, 2, 3 white players. Turn around. They still have time here with 35 on the clock. Outlet pass looking for Hilario, and they'll find him. Figueras now has got everybody going forward. Looking for a clean shot, Hilario. He finds one. This one gets by the mallet of Beltran, but he'll regroup. Goes into the sword fight with Artemio. 12 seconds on the clock. Time from center. Here we go. It's going to be a foot race. They come together, bounce off a pony, whistle on the play. So we'll see if our mound officials, what they decide here at the end of that chukker. We'd have a whistle inside that final 30 seconds. We'll see if they decide there was a foul or no foul. We'll send everybody off for some new horses, and we'll be back for the second chukker of the 2025 USPA Bronze Trophy Final. Have an opportunity. Santos Bellini gonna fire one from 60. Oh, off the post.
Polo school is the funnest thing I've become involved with in the last year of my life.
Give me the confidence to be able to play an event in beach polo, Miami Beach, and snow polo in Aspen.
Our dedicated instructors have years of polo experience and are CHA certified.
It's important to us to come back and have a really good experience.
Every time you leave the gates from the polo school, you're hungry for more.
Welcome back to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz, and we are live from field number 1. And this is the 2025 USPA Bronze Trophy Final. First time the Grand Champions Polo Club is hosting the USPA Bronze Trophy 12-goal tournament. Bronze Trophy is a very, very strong, and when I talk about the 12-goal level, it is, it's that level where you really get all the great young players coming up. You get some the high-level medium players getting ready to jump to that higher goal, and it's fun to watch. Last year we had Maharleki. They won that with Gina. Padilla, she played the number 1. We had Mikey Estrada played number 2. Santino Magrini played 3, and Matias Magrini. They defeated Los Altos with Alvaro Fernandez, Keko Magrini. A lot of Magrinis going up against each other. Memo Gracita. Big shout out to Memo, former 10-goal player, Hall of Famer. Luis Saraco, and they won 13-9, and that was at the La Herradura Polo Club in San Ynez, California. So a big shout out to the La Herradura Polo Club out there in San Ynez, and of course Memo Gracita. And we'll talk more about the tournament as this goes on, because we had a foul right at the end of the first chukker. And it was a blocking foul. And with that blocking foul, because it was involved in the final 30 seconds there, they moved it to the 60-yard line. So a big opportunity there by the Globalport team, and quite honestly, will dodge a bullet. 2 12-goal teams to start out today. We have, if you're just joining us, thanks for joining us here on CTV Sports. In the green jerseys, Mikee Romero playing the 1, Jack Whitman playing the 2, Beltran Laulhe playing the 3, and Anthony Garcia playing the number 4. Quite Z in the white with Pablito Falabella playing the 1. We have Artemio Figueras playing the 2, Joaquín Panelo playing the 3, and Hilario Figueras playing the number 4. And as they get busting down the road here, and as I was giving you the names, it's going to be right now Joaquín Panelo. And just to state really quick is that we got Joaquín and Hilario wearing the number 4 jerseys today, so do not let that mix you up a little bit. They switched it up a little bit based on the size of their jerseys, I'm sure, but their helmets are different. We have Hilario in the blue helmet, and we have Joaquín in the maroon. Back to the center, 1-1, and it's going to be picked up here by Beltran Laulhe. Beltran working hard in the middle, turns it up. Gets the breakaway, and he's got Garcia going forward. Anthony, well done here. Once, twice, well done, Anthony. And that is a new addition to the offensive attack, but that ball's going to just wide. Wow, I thought that ball bounced in. Man, well done, Anthony, though, coming from the back door, and Beltran using him going forward. On the knock-in is going to be Hilario. One-touch play, and he's going to find Joaquín Panelo trying to move it forward. He does, and he's going to find this all day long. You're going to see this Whitman and Panelo dance as Jack, that is his job, guarding the number 3 position, whoever's in that number 3 position at the time, and Jack has done a fantastic job here during the Bronze Trophy. They all come together right there, change the line, a quick line change, and we get a whistle on the play. It's going to be Joaquín to bring it around the corner. Then he slows it down here. Let's keep an eye on it. Does it change direction? Right there, changes direction. And you're going to say lesser angle to the green jerseys. And they'll bring that one to center. So remember, the umpires have their triggers in place. We talked about the triggers. And they've worked very well, the triggers, to help make very, important calls that are very tough. Sometimes the balls bounce off horses and do go out of bounds, and sometimes, you never know who's creating the danger. So it's nice to have the triggers in place. And if the umpires do need that, they can call on the IRO here in the CTV Sports Studios, which they will relay that back and forth to the third man, and then he'll give them his call after looking at the video. On the play, it's going to be picked up and controlled by Hilario. Hilario looking for Joaquín. He's going to find him. Panelo going to the sideline. Beltran being covered or shadowed there by Artemio. Now everybody going forward. And Michael gets in there. Mikee Romero, he gets called off by Beltran. He leaves it for Beltran. Then finally he gets back in the mix, and now you have a melee in the middle of the field. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 players in the vicinity of the ball as Beltran will work his way out. Artemio. Open back shot with angle. Well done, Artemio Figueras. He's going to find his brother, and it's going to be Hilario. Hilario's going to go ahead and work this one down. Oh, I like the gray mare, and she can run as Hilario goes in the corner. Now, what will he do with this ball? Looks like he's going to go ahead and play it. I knew he would. Turned it back around the corner. Look at this. Super strong horsepower here by Hilario Figueras. Now, in a jam, they got to give him one shot as they clear. And now he'll use it. And the high flag, low flag. It looks like he's going to get the high flag out of it. So well done. And what a just fantastic horse here. Hilario rides. I talk a lot about his gray horses. He has a lot of them. They clear out nicely. Anthony does his job, and well done. Just a clean shot there by Hilario Figueras. Pick up another goal. And get that 2-1. Going to be nip and tuck all day this game, so you're going to want to stay in touch all the way down. Wow, people changing horses, so we got to be careful. We might have somebody offsides. Keep an eye on this. Looks like. Oh, I see what happened there. Well done. That's a smart play. Wow, I'm going to explain this to you. I was kind of stumbled there. I was like, what's going on? So, quite honestly, he had a player changing horses. And I told you, watch out for the offsides, which means a player needs to get back on sides because of the side his team was on the bowling. His team, the Quite honestly team, was on the opposite side. They were on the north side. So, Panelo took the ball back to the north, which gave his player time to get back on sides. I was trying to figure out what he was doing, but that's just a higher level play by Joaquín Panelo. I'm going to put that in my coaching book. Well done. You learn something new every day. Here we go. It's going to be picked up here and taken forward now by Garcia. Anthony, good control. Well done here. Can he find Jack? No, Panelo. Well done, Michael. Now Michael's got to give way here, and you might get a whistle there. Yeah, just a little bit of a shading call as Michael comes from left to right. Nice play on the first play by Mikee Romero. Keep an eye on this ball. Michael's very, very active with his team. He plays a lot of offense and defense. That was a little sticky right there. That's more. Not sure if the first play, Michael might have got over the top of it a little bit. It is a game of inches. So he might have been clean on the first one. But the second one, he definitely is shading. And they'll bring that ball to center for a 5B. Few players taking advantage, changing horses. You can see right there, it was Artemio Figueras wearing a number 3 today. Mixing the jerseys up a little bit today based on Alecia not playing. She usually wears the 1. That's where we have Pablito Fabella wearing the 2. So do not get mixed up on that. And here we go. It's going to be Hilario. Taking it by himself. Here comes the next shot. Good defense there by Beltran. Loose ball play after Whitman. Turned around by Artemio. Stolen away by Beltran. No whistle on the play, and we're going to have a horse race here. Who's got the horsepower as they roping up right now? It's going to be Beltran. Get out in front here. And then Hilario, he's there with them, but now he's got to play D. Beltran shuts it down. Goes to the outside. Hilario goes to the inside. Gets a little help from Panelo. Well done, Joaquín. What a steal. Taken around the corner by Romero. Override. Snap near side shot by Joaquín Panelo, but good recovery by Laulhe. Off the pony. Loose ball play. And that'll end the chukker. Wow, we are in for a fan. This is going to be an amazing Final Four chukkers because the energy is big, and this 12 goal has gone to 16 or 18 already. Let's get them on some new horses, and we'll be right back. Welcome back. USPA Bronze Trophy. Established in 1980, the Bronze Trophy is a prestigious national tournament played at the 8 to 12 goal level. We're glad to see that at a 12 goal level. They do adjust sometimes based on. Originally hosted by the Gulfstream Polo Club, now defunct, but much love and good and many memories, and I think a lot of people have a lot of great memories of the Gulfstream Polo Club right here around the corner in Florida. And from its closure, it was relocated in 2015 to the Newbridge Polo Club and Country Club in Aiken, South Carolina, and now has won back-to-back. No one has actually has won back-to-back victories in 3 decades. Wow, that shows you how competitive this is. We'll give you more information about the tournament as the day goes on here from the Grand Champions Polo Club, field number 1. And do we have a strong final for you? Well, 2-1, and there has not been any goal shot penalties yet So both of these teams are dialed in, as I like to say, and scoring goals or shooting, but playing wide open run and polo. And it's just an amazing chess game at the moment. Both teams changing up, using different attacks, using different defense, and both very successful with the 2-1 score. Here we go. Huge shot by Hilario Figueras, looking for his brother. He's going to leave this one for Panelo. Well done, Artemio. And that's the way you play the polo game. And I'm going to say it coast to coast like butter on toast, as Hilario Figueras is going to drive this one. Well, he brought it in from the end line, which is 150. He couldn't have tapped it more than 5 yards, and he hit it 5 yards past the 150 mark. So over 140, 150-yard shot by Hilario. Well done. And then having his brother on the end of that, Artemio on the move, power polo. Great rotation by Panelo to get the finish. 3-1, as Quite on Z will give themselves a little bit of buffer. Backed up cleanly by Beltran. Michael's going to leave this one and let Anthony turn it up. Garcia. Anthony looking for the outlet pass. He's going to find Laulhe. Beltran on the gray. Artemio on the bay. And going to try to sneak away from Artemio. Artemio keeping the pressure on. Ooh, got a little jump out of the gray mare there, Beltran, but that is good defense by Quite on Z. One player, if you can't catch them, push them to the next player and let them make the play. That is stellar polo and defense. Uh-oh, broken head on the mallet. Oh, they come around here. Oh, they came off. No, I guess he's going to be all right. I thought he came off as he did. No, broken ball. Wow, because when I went to see, when it looked like Hilario, we went to hit that ball. Wow, he had the head on his mallet. So broken ball. And that will line us up here for a bowling. Now, remember the rule with the broken ball. You are allowed to play the larger piece, believe it or not. And if you can play the larger piece without it stopping, keeping it moving, then it'll keep the play going. If it does stop and you're not moving it, then it'll blow a dead ball and we'll go to a bowling. But if you are inside the 60, and that's a good place to try to play the larger piece. If it does break, try to play the larger piece. A lot of players just stop and they go to a bowling. It is sportsmanship to do that. You know, just to kind of stop and let it regroup. But if it does happen, try to score with the larger piece, and if you can't get it done, then we'll go to the bowling. From the center to the boards on the bowling, picked up now by Quite on Z, and it'll be Panelo. Down the center, this ball's got eyes. Oh, bad luck there for Artemio. I was wondering if that ball might make it on its own. Artemio went to move it along and kind of went off his pony just wide. And it'll be Beltran, but he's going to be a short knock in here. Well read by Artemio. Good angle as he finds Panelo. Defense handled well by Garcia. And now they come together. And it'll be Pablito Falabella and Mikee Romero. Let's see what happens here. The ball goes down the line here. They come together. And look like Artemio jumped in there also. So they're going to say 1 mean 2. You have two players coming together. They'll drop the ball from the spot. Penalty 5A. In favor of the Globalport team. It's going to be Garcia, and he's going to find Laulhe, and this has worked. And Beltran taken off the end line by Panelo. Cleaned up by Whitman. Jack once, Jack twice. You can only get through so many of them. And Michael. Oh, bad luck there is Michael. Came around the corner, and everybody's down right there in front, so you're probably going to see a lot of changing right now. I call this a NASCAR change. Everybody getting on horses. They're down on that side. Now, Quite On Z's got to be ready. Oh, well done by Quite On Z. That is very cool to see. Panelo and Figueras actually change horses and be back ready for a knock-in. That is a very good pit crew, and well done by the players to get that done within the allowed time limit. Not get a foul called. They get a ball down the center, and then you get right there. Kind of a rub to come together. Oh, and then you get the right-of-way violation right there. So the racing and rubbing was good, and I like the non-call with Artemio and Laulhe. And then you get the right-of-way violation there as they were you had Panelo coming at the 45 and Garcia coming up down the field from the spot on the 5A. And, man, this dude has been hitting the ball deep today. Wow, I knew he was going to go for it. I'm glad he did because Hilario is crushing the ball. Well done, Hilario. Might as well go for it. He was at the 49-yard line, 149, and he hit that ball off the field. Man, he's hitting it very, very well. Okay, outlet. And this has been hit and run, let him run, gun and gun. Uh-oh, can you get back there, Laulhe? Yes, he can. And I like it. They're going to keep those distances very tight. And I think the umpires are doing a hell of a job doing that because that is the way this game should be called, is these players are playing clean, open style. Let them go. Bring the distances as close as possible. And first one to the ball with no danger. Here we go. Around the corner they go. And it's going to be picked up here and controlled by Hilario. Laulhe saying, hey, the ball's there. He flips and dips, gets the turn going, and they are letting them go as here comes Beltran. Good pickup, though, by Joaquín. Now, Panelo on the dark bay. He's on fresh legs. If you remember, he changed with Hilario, so he's got the horsepower if he needs it here in this final minute of the first half. Here comes everybody turning on the broken play. Well done there by Artemio to get back in there. He'll turn it back inside. 39 seconds. Quite On Zeke with control. Can they get another one before the end of the chukker? They go around the corner. Beltran with the steal. Laulhe looking to get it within one. Ooh, he leaves it behind. Help from Whitman. Time ticking down. Jack inside the red zone. And Jack will get one. And here we go. 3-2. The clock goes tick, tick, tick. This was Beltran on the move. I think he let that lay behind him. Laulhe, let it lay behind him. And knew he had Jack in the rumble seat. Wow, this is going to be a fantastic second half. We're going to let them go talk to their coaches, get organized here. I can't wait to see what they try to do in the second half. Let's take a look at our halftime stats here. All right, 3-2. That's pretty. It's going to be across the board even here. Knock-ins is what I wanted to see. 5 by Quite On Z. So a few more missed goals by the Globalport team, but not many. And then fouls committed, and those are a lot of 5s. Those aren't on there. As you can see, there's no 3s, 4s, or 2s. So a lot of them are just 5s or from the center, from the spotter from the center. So, wow, what a great half. You couldn't ask for anything better. 2025 USPA Bronze Trophy. Stay with us. We'll be back for our second half.
When I founded the Taqueria 48 years ago, The goal was to service polo players fieldside and carry a complete line of polo equipment. Since those early days, we now carry everything for the horse and rider. Anything that goes on or near a horse, you're likely to find here in our store. We still have polo equipment made by polo players for polo players.
This place is special because of the unique environment and nature that you have around here.
There's an endless amount of things to do here in Aspen Valley, so this is the place to be in the summer.
Great group, it's like a big family. We're all, on the field it's intense, we compete, but off the field we do a lot of fun stuff.
Oh, it's like playing in the polo heaven. It's perfect.
If you are in the area, I suggest you make your way to Sunset Chuckles and Cocktail, because this is the fun type polo match. It's where everyone's relaxed and chilling, just having a great time. We have great hors d'oeuvres and a special drink for the day.
Playing in a dedicated women's polo league is great for progressing your polo. It's great for us to play together as women, to have a chance to take to the field with some of the best polo players in the world. It's helping us come together, improve our polo and keep up playing a regular high level of polo.
Like, I'm learning so much. I am shadowing some of the best women players in the sport, and it's just been an incredible journey, really.
I have played at Santa Rita before and I love it here. It's a fantastic club. They do so much for not only just polo but women's polo, so we're very excited to be here, and huge thanks to Melissa and Mark for having us.
Have an opportunity. Santos Bellini gonna fire one from 60. Oh, off the post.
Polo school is the funnest thing I've become involved with in the last year of my life.
Gave me the confidence to be able to play an event in beach polo, Miami Beach, and snow polo in Aspen.
Our dedicated instructors have years of polo experience and are CHA certified.
It's important to us to come back and have a really good experience.
Every time you leave the gates from the polo school, you're hungry for more.
have an opportunity. Santos Bellini gonna fire one from 60. Oh, off the post. If you are in the area, I suggest you make your way to Sunset Chuckers and Cocktail, because this is the fun type polo match. It's where everyone's relaxing, chilling, just having a great time. We have great hors d'oeuvres and a special drink for the day. Well, welcome back to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz, and we are letting the players warm up here for our second half of the 2025 USPA Bronze Trophy. And if you missed the first half, I got to tell you, with a score 3-2, there was more action and energy in that game, this game right here, than I got to tell you. It was looking like the 26 goal. It was high goal level at 12 goals. These two teams are just playing an open style. Let's go through the team for you just to bring you back up speed. Globalport, they're going to be in the green jerseys. Mikee Romero playing number 1. Jack Whitman playing the 2. Beltran Laulhe playing the 3. And Anthony Garcia playing the number 4. 2 goals by Whitman. Quite on Z, they have Pablito Falabella. He's filling in for Alecia Seidler today. Artemio Figueras, Joaquín Panelo, and Hilario Figueras. 2 goals by Joaquín Panelo and 1 by Hilario. No goal shot penalties. There were 9 fouls in the first half. All of the fouls that were committed were either 5A or 5B. So congratulations to both teams. I mean, that when you're coached that well, playing that well, this is when you don't give up goal shot penalties, your team is doing a fantastic job on their defensive side of the coin. Now, when it comes to the other side, there were some knock-ins. There were 5 knock-ins by the Quite On Z team. So Globalport, they had opportunities. They missed some goals, but not that many misses by Globalport, by Quite On Z. So Quite On Z, better shooting percentages in the first. Not as many shots, but better shooting percentages. So we have Kimo Hudson, top umpire for the United States Polo Association, professional umpire. Gaston Dorniak, top umpire for the World Polo League. And Pepe Arada is our third man. And here's our first play of the second half as we're bringing you this game from the Grand Champions Polo Club. Is one of the stadium fields at the number 1 field. So if you are in town and you want to shoot over and catch second half, you can go right over to the Grand Champions Polo Club and gcpolo.com, and you can catch the second half here of the USPA Bronze Trophy as it is being called live from the field from Jan Erik Frank, the voice of polo. And here we go, 4th chucker action. It's going to be Artemio looking for a white jersey, but stolen away by Beltran. Moves along a little bit quicker by Garcia. And we've got Laulhe on the move. Laulhe, Beltran, Laulhe. Oh, wow. It looked like Hilario was going to come in there and steal it away. Laulhe off the pony. Clean block by Panelo and taken out as Joaquín will slow it down and now control for Quite On Z. Panelo. Little cat and mouse. By looked like it came together, but stolen away now by Beltran. It's going to be Laulhe, Beltran. They come together, and Whitman now. Everybody on The close call play, broken mallet, backed up cleanly by Panelo, and it'll be Michael. Back shot coming from Romero. Off the cord, turned around by Laulhe. They come to a standstill. Love the non-calls. Man, great non-calls today by our two-mountain officials, keeping this game just rolling. Doing a fantastic job. Now it's going to be Artemio switching to the near side. Tries to drag it forward. Now his brother comes in there. Backed up by Mikee. Left inside and turned in by Pablito Falabella. Taken out by Garcia. Now, running and gunning, and this is, you calling this 12-goal polo? Whoa, hold on to your hats, man. This has been just fantastic polo. I mean, up and down the field at high speeds, clean bumps, clean ride-offs, good defense, good offense. There's not much more I can say. This has just been a great game to watch. They have been playing so well against each other. Let's see what happens here. It finally goes down. It was Laulhe on the move. The ball's going up and down the field here. Then Hilario comes in, changes it, gets rubbed right there, and you'll finally get a whistle on the play, and you're going to get an uneven ride-off. So they'll bring that one over to center. Nobody moving, nobody going anywhere, and that'll be the first stoppage here in the second half. It's going to be a penalty 5B. And this guy has been crushing the polo ball today. He might get one here. This ball's got the time. Oh, yes. Perfectly done. Power polo at its finest. I knew they were going to get one today. This is even better because this is the Figueras combination, the dynamic duo of Hilario and his brother Artemio. Look at how well hit Hilario hits his ball. I mean, this ball was on its way, but even better because he hits it to a little bit to the left, which gives his brother Artemio the opportunity to push his player to the inside of the goal, uses the near side next shot on the finish. Wow. That's all I can say. Great goal. Que golazo. Quite on Z. And that's going to put him up 4-2. We have seen some special goals today by both teams. On the move, around the corner, going to be Panelo. Got to give one up there, and he does. Give and go, Garcia. It's going to be Laulhe, and he is on the move, and the gray mare's got some foot. Laulhe got 3 lengths on everybody, and I think they're just preparing for the next play at the end. Oh, bad luck, Beltran. As he had the horsepower to get out in front, cut shot to the near post. And that ball will go just inside or outside of it. And that's going to give a knock-in here to the Quaidon Z team as we see a quick change of horses by Hilario Figueras. Hilario, one touch, he's going to look for Panelo. Panelo, he's going to get there before Garcia. Now, Joaquín. He's got Beltran in the rumble seat coming in to steal. Well done. Panelo. No play, though. Give and go. Robin Rowe. Oh, they don't like it. Beltran's going to come from right to left here. Comes in a little bit too steep of an angle in the front. But we'll see. Let's take a look at it. Panelo knows that he's beat here because he's got 3 guys. He's got to just kind of regroup. Well done to Joaquín. Not the foul there. So now they're coming down. This ball's going down the line right there. You got Beltran coming in front of Panelo on the right-of-way violation. Penalty 5A. They'll give it back to Hilario. It went off a pony there, or went off Whitman, one of the two. Jack. Beltran And I think Artemio got hit here. Something happened. Let's keep an eye on Artemio. He's on the right side of your screen right here. Oh, right there. He did get hit with the mallet. And that's going to hurt. We'll make sure Artemio's okay. This is a trigger if they needed it. Anytime we were talking about triggers today, remember when two four-legged athletes come together on a play, they're not sure which player created the danger. They can check and see on the cameras. Or if any two-legged athletes come together on a play like that where the mallet goes down and they're not exactly sure, they can check that. I don't think this was... I think they need to check it. Artemio was just trying to make a defensive play, and then a player went by and went to swing at the ball and actually hit him on the back. And, remember the rule in polo, you must be in control of your mallet 100% of the time. And in this case, they were all coming together. So to give that one back up, comes over, and we'll have the foul on the. Whoa, and that ball's going to fly off the field, and we'll get a change of possession. So Artemio's okay. I want to make sure of that. If he needed timeout, he would take the timeout. But adrenaline is an amazing painkiller, so he will keep playing. On the move, it's going to be Panelo. Down the center, going to the outside. A deep neck shot coming if he needs it, but he might work this one back in. Yeah, he's going to go for it. It's going to be Hilario. And Whitman. Everybody's going for it. And finally, we get a whistle on the play. Let's see what happens there. Goes between legs there. You got to give him a play there after Garcia's blocking. And then he's blocking. And then he comes in from behind. So you can pick 2 or 3 fouls there. We'll see if they go with the one or if they go with the, just go with the penalty shot. I think you're going to get a 1 out of this. And, we're going to get the penalty 1. Penalty 1. And I'm not exactly sure what foul they blew because there were like 3 down in there. I think they allowed the first one go when Anthony cleared out, but then the guy came, then another player came, Jack came in and fouled him again, and then Beltran rode him from behind. So you get the 1, automatic goal, change directions, go to center for the 5B. And give me 1. Come on, Hilario. Come on, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. Hilario Figueras, I knew he was going to get 1 today. I knew it. Unbelievable, man. He deserves it. He's been hitting it so deep today. He's lined out. This is his 4th attempt. He's hit every one of them over 140, and now he's going to drive one from center, and this is why the penalty 1 is so important these days. Thank you, Hilario Figueras, is that is going to go ahead and end the chucker. And what a way to end this chucker. Stay with us. I'm going to catch my breath. We'll be right back.
Playing in a dedicated women's polo league is great for progressing your polo. It's great for us to play together as women, to have a chance to take to the field with some of the best polo players in the world. It's helping us come together, improve our polo, and keep up playing a regular high level of polo.
Like, I'm learning so much. I am shadowing some of the best women players in the sport, and it's just been an incredible journey, really.
I have played at Santa Rita before and I love it here. It's a fantastic club. They do so much for not only just polo, but women's polo. So we're very excited to be here.
Welcome back, everybody. As I brought out the oxygen tank so I could catch my breath. Wow. Hilario Figueras. Man, they get the one, which it was all him on the one. He was actually in there battling it out. Then they took it to center, and he has done so well hitting the ball from center today. As I said, they've had about 4 or 5 5Bs, and he's hit every one of them right around 140, right in that area. So his brother made one earlier in the chukker on a give and go. So well done by Quaidon Z, just making positive possessions out of center hits. It is becoming a big part of the game of polo today, and especially when you have a penalty one. So here we go. That's going to increase their lead and make it 6-2. So let's see if they can keep it going here, because here comes Panelo. Joaquín. Man, they're on fire now. Now, this Globalport team has been very strong in the 5th and 6th chukker. It has definitely been one of their, they won a few games pulling it out in the 5th and 6th. They come mounted very well. And I know Quaidon Z has been watching this, so they know that. And so this is a great way for Quaidon Z to start out this 5th chukker to get a goal, keep the pressure on Globalport. Round the corner, Artemio, Garcia, Laulhe, and then finally a whistle. So, come together there with Artemio and Beltran. Everybody just stays kind of in the mix. And then you get a blocking foul right there. It looks like. We'll decide what direction they want to go with this, as we had 2 players. We're going to talk about this one. Now, both teams still have their challenge in place if they need it. They have not used their challenge. I've mentioned a few times, I've enjoyed the way the 2 mounted officials have called this game, consistent with distances and the ability to allow players to play on non-calls, but consistently on both sides of the coin. Especially when you have 2 very special 12-goal teams that are more 14 to 16 goals in my eyes, based on their style of play. Players with the ability to go up in handicap as they play, especially when they're on their good horses. And here you go. Why not just put it out there in front? And look at this ball again, man. Man, Hilario Figueras has just been adding a power polo dimension to the Quaidon Z team. And every ball that he hits has been right on line. This is just bad luck for Pablito Falabella. In a good place, Pablito falling over the right-of-way when he tries to hit that ball. So it goes off, and we get a right-of-way violation. But well done. In a good spot, Pablito doing his job. And they're going to get Artemio here just a little late. As watch Beltran here accelerate, and Artemio comes for the ride-off right there. And that's not too bad, but a little bit late. So, and, they're going to move it So they go to center. And as I said, on the replay, which is, of course, remember with the replays we always have, and we have an advantage with the drone, the center cam, and our end zone cams to look at plays and see on the first ride-off. Could be racing and rubbing, you could call that or not, but they want to call with the uneven or late. That's fine. They moved this for some reason. Now there might have been an appeal. I'm not exactly sure. We'll find out from our field side correspondent. Penalty 4, though. And you know what? Artemio says, you know what? Hit it right at me. Let's go. And this is what I like about good players. Good players, they love the pressure. And when you get them out in front, Artemio taking it down, trying to go all the way with it. And he almost did. Great meat in there by Artemio. Now back and given to Panelo. Panelo's just going to hold this ball. And remember, all the clock is right now in their control. So anytime they can keep this ball moving around. Look at this ball control by Panelo. Joaquín. Oh, yeah, sneaks it in that far post, but that is clean and great ball control here by Panelo. Watch this. This is just a fantastic horse, too. Gets inside here, gets everybody to come to him. He says, okay, you're going to come to me. I'm going to flip it to the open space. And then notice how he flips it as far to the left as possible, so he makes that near side neck shot. Nobody has a chance to hook him. Perfect shot, que golazo. And that will be Joaquín's 4th of the day. They are fired up. Man, quite on Z. All right, on the bowling here, get a quick whistle. Let's see what happened. It bounces out. And then they blow it right there. So we'll let them talk about it. And a player coming across in front there. Blocking another player on the bowling, and they'll drop this one from center. And you know what? I just want to see Hilario make another one from center. I mean, I love the long ball, and he has hit it so well. He is hitting it so clean. Here comes Hilario Figueras from the center one more time for the 5B. He's going to go with an outlet pass on this one. They're going to change it up a little bit. And good thinking. He's put everything down the center. Now he's going to go with an outlet pass. He's going to find Artemio. Artemio was on the move there, had a lot of room, and coming back at you. Good defense here by Globalport. That's another great play because the Quite On Z team, they've hit so many down the center. Now, of course, they're going to start keying on that play. And that outlet pass, I mean, Artemio had like a week to make a play there. So, great coaching. And I know they have a lot of coaches down there. I know Nacho, their father, does do some coaching with them too, but who's ever calling the shots or calling the plays or doing them, well done over there. They have come together, and what I like is every game they've gotten better and better, but we got time here, a lot of time left. This Globalport team has opportunities. Come on, Michael, shot on goal. This one might get there. And Romero, is he going to get the high flag or not? It went off to the side, and I believe he gets this one here. Yeah, and well done, Michael. Now, Michael has been very strong going to goal, and his defense through this USPA Bronze Trophy has been very strong, too, for number one, coming back in the game. But I like when Michael's pulling the team, and his shot selections and his opportunities he's had, he has great percentages. So that's right there, his first shot of the day, and he's going to put that one in. So Michael doing a good job. Look at now back on defense and working hard. Well done, Michael. They come together. And again, do not count this Globalport team out. Once they get it moving again, they are forced to be reckoned with. Quidon Z knows that. They will keep the pressure. Garcia back to Laulhe. Laulhe. Oh, this ball. Oh, my God. A game of inches. Bad luck, Beltran. That ball's going to go just to the outside. I mean, just to the outside. If it would have hit the post, he actually would have had an opportunity to finish it again. So that would have had him doubled up there. But again, down by 5, not. Uh-oh. Oh, I know. He doesn't like that. I see Hilario doesn't like it, but they might call this against him. Let's see. I don't know if they're going to call hitting into the pony here or not. Let's take a look at the replay. Oh, yes. Oh, bad luck, Hilario. Bad luck. I know Hilario's, because I know he was trying to probably go behind the horse there. He had Panelo running from left to right. And that they're calling that consistently this year. Very, well, at a high level, they're calling it consistent because, of course, the animal safety. But just bad luck, Hilario. Didn't hit it really hard. Trying to hit the outside, does hit the horse. So we're going to get the penalty shot. And it's a penalty 4. And good D by Quidon Z. Artemio's going to stop another one at the 30-yard line. He's 30 yards in front there. And Artemio Figueras has 2 blocks on the day. Now, can they keep it moving? Going to be Hilario. Good ball control, ducking and diving. They got the bob and the weave. They come together, bounced off the pony, cleaned up, and do we get a whistle or not? We do. And let's see which way they decide to go with this. As they come together now, it did come off the pony. 25 seconds on the clock. Look like they're going to call it, and this is actually called correctly. Might be riding into the shot. Remember, there's no right of way on the near side, so to ride in there when a man's on the offside, you need to switch to the offside unless you already have contact. So that's the call made, and they'll go ahead and play this out. So, wow, Quidon Z is going to turn the defense into offense. It's going to work for him. And look at this. Well done, Hilario. No problem. Great focus here, Quidon Z. They have done a fantastic job not allowing the pressure or the calls or anything during the game today to get to them. That's going to end. All right. 6-goal difference, 7 minutes left. We'll see what happens. Stay with us. If you are in the area, I suggest you make your way to Sunset Chuckles and Cocktail, because this is the fun type polo match. It's where everyone's relaxing, chilling, just having a great time. We have great hors d'oeuvres and a special drink for the day. All right, 6-circle action and 6-goal difference, 9-3, and everybody knows my take on that. A goal a minute is not against any part of a game plan. It can happen. Both of these teams have the ability to do that. They need to come out quickly and score quickly, and Quaidon Z does know that, and they have been very strong on the defensive side, and what they've done well is they've turned the defense into offense quickly, and they've mixed it up well. It was 1-0 at first with 1 goal by Jack Whitman, Globalport winning, 2-1 after the second, 2 by Joaquín and 1 by Hilario. Let's see what happens here on this play. They come to the center, they go back and forth, they leave it there for, and then we get a, also 900. Oh, live blocking, yeah. There you go. So there's a perfect spot. Well, that's a perfect way to see the live blocking and break it down right there, because you had 2 players. So once the ball was left by Panelo, he had to go on the next man. He couldn't block Laulhe. And that's the new procedure, the live blocking. So we got to see it live here and kind of break it down for you. It makes it easy to understand when you see that play. It's going to be a reaching call here, but well called. And if you see the way that works, because they want that one-on-one play to open the game up. So well called, and a great opportunity for us to kind of break it down for you. We're going to go the other way now, though, on a reaching call, and that's going to put it here for a penalty 5A in favor of the Quaidon Z team. I wouldn't be surprised they don't go to a little bit more control. They're so good with the ball, the Quaidon Z team. Kind of move it around, pass it. Going to be Babito Falabella, and then he'll give it back up to Hilario, and once again Hilario will pick up goal number 5. Now I gave him the penalty 1, seeing he was the player who got fouled, but it is a team foul. So he actually has 3 from the field and a 5B from center. There's not many people can say that. Wow, man, I can't wait to see Hilario. That was a sensational shot there by Hilario to be able to hit that ball from center, and then to still travel with distance and perfectly hit. Round and round to go, picked up here now by Garcia, and Anthony will slow it down back to the center. And Quaidon Z likes this, so let's keep it moving around. Anything they can do to keep the ball out of the Globalport's attacking offense. And right now, they're going to the duel and not the foul. Don't stop the clock. Let them move around, keep it moving. Panelo tries to save it. Michael has no play, tries it, turns it. It's going to be picked up by Artemio. Well done, Artemio. He works by 1-2 players. Beltran to push it across the center. Well done, Beltran. Through 1 player, 2 players, 3 shot on goal off the cane of the mallet. Backed up cleanly off the head of the mallet. And taken out by Panelo. Joaquín, he'll find Hilario off the boards nicely. Oh, we got a foot race. You're not going to catch the gray mare. Look at Hilario Figueras. There's the approach. And another goal by Hilario. And, man, I love these his group of gray horses. I got to get all their names. As I said, I was talking about him earlier. He said, I believe again, and I got to get 100%, and I believe they're all named after golf courses or golf players or something about golf. They're all involved in golf, professional golf. So, and they are, of course, from their breeding operation, the Ate. And congratulations to them. Horses are looking sensational all tournament long. Back to the bowling here, 11-3, and Quite on Z is not slowed down at all. They've kept that focus. Alecia Seidler should be very happy with her Quite on Z team today. Pablito Falabella has done a good job filling in, but I know Alecia probably missed out. She loves these opportunities, and as I said, her Quite on Z team has been the most winningest team in at the Grand Champions Polo Club this year. So congratulations to Alecia on that. That's not easy to say, especially with as many leagues as we have here at the Grand Champions Polo Club. Is that one we get knocked off the field? And you'll probably see a quick knock-in. Yes, you will. Beltran leaves it for Anthony. And they're going to keep pressing here. They'll push it to the center. Jack will leave it for Laulhe. Beltran on the gray. And Beltran with the finish. Beltran's first goal today, which I'm surprised to say. We had one by, actually one from Mikee Romero, two by Whitman, and then one by Beltran. He's done very well, though. I got to tell you, he's been a lot of fun to watch. I don't know Beltran Laulhe that well, and he started playing his first tournament here, 2025, at the Grand Champions Polo Club in the USPA Bronze Trophy. Definitely, he is a player we want to keep an eye on. He's masterful with the ball, an amazing horseman, and just love the way he plays the game. And across the team, Mikey's did a great job. I mean, Romero, nice having the Globalport team. Jack Whitman, what can you say? He is energy stored up. Great number 2, Anthony Garcia, class act. And they have here one more time. Mikee Romero is going to take it into goal here. I want to see this. Come on, Mikee, right to the far post, perfectly placed. Now look for the finish, and that's what it's all about. Well done, Mikee Romero. Picking up another as the clock ticks down here. Well, Quite on Z, they're going to hold on. And what can we say? Alecia Seidler is being filled in today by Pablito Falabella, who did a fantastic job. But well done. I want to congratulate Alecia Seidler. Artemio Figueras, one of my favorite players, on 2 goals. He had 1 goal today, but great job doing what he needs to do, and he had to deal with Beltran all day long today, and that is not an easy job. So well done there. Joaquín Panelo, they know what how I feel about the Panelo family. Esteban, you should be so happy with the kids. All the boys are doing fantastic, and Joaquín with 4 goals on today, and then Hilario Figueras, back after an injury, has come on super strong, picking up wins, just winning, and then scoring one from half field today. Wow, that just leaves a smile on your face. So congratulations to them. Let's check out the final stats here. Shots on goal, that's going to make a big difference. And there you go, 17-12. With the goal situation, 11-5. And then knock-ins, there, see the knock-ins. They didn't miss a goal a few more times. That's where those percentages come in. Throw-ins, not that big of a difference, 8-6. And then fouls committed, not that much of a difference here. Both teams under 10, so congratulations to both teams there. Great job by Chemo, Gaston, and Pepe. And no need to use the challenge system today, but We want to thank the United States Polo Association and being the bronze trophy's first time being played here at the Grand Champions Polo Club. I'm Dale Schwetz, and I speak for everyone here at CTV Sports. I want to say thank you for making us the leaders of polo broadcasting. And always remember, here at CTV Sports, we love the polo. Stay tuned. We are going to throw it out to my man, Jan Edik Frank, for the trophy presentation where you'll get up close and personal with all the players, get to see the best playing ponies. And once again, thank you for joining us here on CTV Sports.
Welcome back, everybody. Great to have you with us here for the prize presentation of the USPA Bronze Trophy Final 2025. And before we get things underway, I think it's only fair that we give those 8 players a big round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, please give the players a big round of applause. Globalport and Quite on Z, and we're delighted to have the chairman of the USPA, Mr. Stuart Armstrong, here on site to do the prize presentation. We're going to start, of course, as we always do, with the 2 best playing ponies of this final. We're going to start with the American Polo Horse Association. There she comes, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Malvon, ridden by Hilario Figueras in the 6 chucker, and also owned by Hilario, and, of course, the groom Facundo Nivas. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the best playing pony of the American Polo Horse Association, Malvon. Thank you. Now, I have another best playing pony, and that is the Grand Champion Polo Club, best playing pony of this, the USPA Bronze Trophy Final 2025. Can we please have Egyptia? Please bring Egyptia forward. She was ridden by Joaquín Panelo, owned by Joaquín, and of course the groom who looks after her, there he is, Daniel. So please, a round of applause for Egyptia and Daniel, and of course the man who rode her, Joaquín Panelo. Well done indeed. Thank you very much. And if I can now kindly ask Mr. Stuart Armstrong to please get up onto the podium, take centre stage. Thank you very much for the conduction of the prize presentation. We are, of course, going to start with the runners-up. Ladies and gentlemen, please give them a round of applause as I call out their names. At number 1, please give it up one more time for Mikee Romero. Well done, Michael. At number 2, ladies and gentlemen, he scored the first goal of this final and then won again in the third. Jack Whitman, step forward, please. Jack Whitman, well done. And as always, a pleasure to watch this young man in action, coming in off 6 goals. Please give it up for Beltran Laulhe. And, of course, last but by no means least, the 4-goaler that played a great role there in defence. Give it up for Anthony Garcia. Well done, Anthony. And now over to the winners. Quite on Z. Well, it's quite remarkable what they've been doing so far this season. Back-to-back wins here. We're going to start off with the youngster playing off -1. Pablito Falabella, please step forward. Well done. And then a young man who's only got 2 goals to his name, but I'm sure that will change very, very soon the way he's been playing. Please step forward, Artemio Figueras. And then, of course, the 2 gentlemen who made it all happen, bringing that victory home. We're going to start with the first of the 2 number 4s, Joaquín Panelo. Please step forward. Picking up a total of 4 goals in that final. And then, of course, last but by no means least, the 5-goaler, Hilario Figueras. And now, before we present that beautiful trophy, I'd like to also very much welcome Thomas Obon, who is going to be presenting a very special custom-made mallet by Obon Mallets to the MVP of this, the USPA Bronze Trophy Final. He gets a chair as well, so we can enjoy all the comforts of looking at his new mallet. Ladies and gentlemen, the MVP of the USPA Bronze Trophy Final 2025 goes to Hilario Figueras. And a big thank you to Thomas Obon for sponsoring that trophy. There he is. MVP, king of it for a day. A big thank you also to Stuart Armstrong, chairman of the USPA, for coming down to be with us this afternoon. Thank you, sir. And with that, I would kindly like to ask Globalport to exit stage left. That's where the stairs are. Stuart, if we could have you, Mr. Armstrong, please, if you'd like to stay up there with the trophy as it gets presented to the winners of the Bronze Trophy, Quite on Z. Thank you very much. Well done, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you your winners. The winners of the USPA Bronze Trophy Final 2025. Quite on Z. Pablito Falabella, Artemio Figueras, Joaquín Panelo, and Hilario Figueras. And with these lovely images, once again, a big thank you to Stuart Armstrong, a big thank you to Thomas Obon. And in about 40 minutes from now, make sure you stay with us. Very much looking forward to our second edition of the Sunset Chuckers and Cocktails. They'll be coming up at 4:30 from all of us here at Grand Champions Polo Club. There you have it once again. Champions made and bred here at this club. Thank you very much for coming with us. And stay with us, as I said, for the Sunset Chuckers and Cocktails at 4:30. From all of us, see you back here very shortly.